There's something magical about islands. They beckon to us from across the water, promising adventure and escape. Picture this. You're on a small boat, skimming across crystal clear waters. The wind whips through your hair. Ahead, a string of emerald jewels dots the horizon, each one a new world to explore. This is island hopping at its finest. It's freedom, it's discovery, it's the stuff of dreams. So grab your sunscreen and sense of adventure. It's time to answer the siren call of the islands. Let's set sail. Island hopping is an assault on the senses in the best possible way. From the moment you step off the boat, you're immersed in a world of vibrant colors, intoxicating scents, and soothing sounds. First, there's the visual feast. The water is so clear you can see straight to the bottom. The beaches, they're blinding white, offset by the lush green of palm trees and tropical forests. And don't get me started on the sunsets. Explosions of orange, pink, and purple that leave you speechless. Then there are the sounds, the gentle lapping of waves on the shore, the rustle of palm fronds in the breeze, and at night, the symphony of crickets and frogs takes over. It's nature's lullaby, soothing you to sleep after a day of adventure. Now, let's talk about some must-visit islands. These are places where you can truly escape the hustle and bustle of everyday life and immerse yourself in nature's beauty. Everyone's heard of Bali or Phuket. These islands are famous for their vibrant culture, stunning beaches, and bustling nightlife. But the real magic happens when you venture off the beaten path. Away from the crowds, you can find hidden gems that offer a more serene and authentic experience. Take Koh Rong in Cambodia, for instance. This island is a paradise for those seeking tranquility and natural beauty. It's like stepping back in time. The island's charm lies in its simplicity and the warmth of its local communities. No cars, no roads, just miles of pristine beaches and jungle-clad hills. It's a place where you can truly disconnect and unwind. I spent a week there, living in a simple beach hut. The experience was both humbling and rejuvenating. By day, I explored hidden coves and snorkeled with bioluminescent plankton. The water would light up with every movement, creating a magical underwater show. By night, I sat under more stars than I'd ever seen in my life. The clear skies and lack of light pollution made for an unforgettable stargazing experience. Then there's Palawan in the Philippines. This island is often hailed as one of the most beautiful in the world, and for good reason. It's been called the most beautiful island in the world. The dramatic limestone cliffs and crystal clear lagoons are a sight to behold. Underground rivers wind through limestone caves, offering a unique and adventurous way to explore the island's natural wonders. Jagged cliffs rise from crystal clear lagoons, creating a landscape that feels almost otherworldly. I kayaked through hidden lagoons, surrounded by towering rock formations. It was a peaceful and awe-inspiring experience. For something truly off the grid, try the Tajian Islands in Indonesia. These islands are perfect for those looking to escape the modern world. Pristine coral reefs teem with colorful fish. The underwater world here is vibrant and full of life, making it a diver's paradise. Each day brought a new discovery. Whether it was a hidden beach, a new snorkeling spot, or a breathtaking sunset, the sense of adventure was endless. Island hopping isn't just about lounging on beaches, it's about adventure. Every island offers its own unique experiences. On the island of Lombok in Indonesia, I hiked to the summit of Mount Rinjani. It's an active volcano, and the trek isn't for the faint-hearted. But the view from the top? Breathtaking. In the Philippines, I tried my hand at freediving in Coron. Descending into the crystal-clear waters, I explored sunken Japanese warships. Schools of fish darted around me. Coral clung to rusted metal. But sometimes the best adventures are the simplest. Like the time I rented a bicycle on Gili Air in Indonesia. I spent the day circumnavigating the tiny island. It was a perfect day. Island life, culture, and cuisine. One of the best parts of island hopping, immersing yourself in local culture. It's not just about the beautiful beaches and crystal clear waters, but also about the rich traditions and vibrant communities that make each island unique. Each island has its own unique traditions, customs, and of course food. The culinary experiences are as diverse as the landscapes, offering a taste of the local heritage with every bite. It's like traveling through different worlds, all within a few miles of each other. Each island tells its own story through its people, its rituals, and its flavors. I'll never forget my time in Bohol, Philippines. The warmth of the people and the richness of their culture left a lasting impression on me. I stayed with a local family in a traditional nipa hut. They welcomed me with open arms and shared their way of life with me. They taught me to climb coconut trees and weave palm fronds. These skills, passed down through generations, are a testament to their resourcefulness and connection to nature. In the evenings, we'd sit around the bonfire, sharing stories and drinking tuba, which is coconut wine. The sense of community and camaraderie was palpable. And the food, oh the food. Each meal was a celebration of local ingredients and traditional cooking methods. Fresh seafood is a given on most islands. The markets are bustling with activity, offering the freshest catches of the day. But each place has its specialties. From savory to sweet, the variety is endless. In Thailand's Koh Lipe, I feasted on som tam, which is green papaya salad, so spicy it made my eyes water. The balance of flavors was incredible. On Indonesia's Flores Island, I tried traditional Manggarai coffee. The rich, bold flavor was unlike any coffee I've ever tasted. Eating grilled fish with your hands on a deserted beach. The simplicity of the meal made it even more special. These are the flavors and memories that will stay with you long after your tan has faded. The islands offer more than just a vacation. They offer a glimpse into a way of life that is deeply connected to the land and the sea. Hidden coves and secret beaches. Now let's talk about one of the best parts of island hopping, discovering those hidden gems, the secret spots that don't make it into guidebooks, the places that make you feel like a true explorer. I remember stumbling upon a hidden cove in the Yasawa Islands of Fiji. It was a tough scramble over rocky cliffs, but when I reached the other side, pure magic. A perfect crescent of white sand, framed by towering palms, not another soul in sight. I spent the whole day there, swimming in the crystal clear water and napping in the shade. Then there was the time in Thailand's Koh Phi Phi. I hired a local fisherman to take me out for the day. We anchored in a tiny bay, hidden behind limestone cliffs. It was one of the best days of my life. Wildlife encounters in island paradises. One of the most exciting aspects of island hopping is the opportunity to encounter wildlife. Islands are often home to unique species found nowhere else on Earth. I'll never forget my encounter with Komodo dragons on Indonesia's Komodo Island. These prehistoric-looking creatures are the largest lizards in the world. Watching them lumber across the beach, forked tongues flicking, was both thrilling and terrifying. In the Galapagos Islands, I swam alongside playful sea lions. They twisted and turned in the water, coming so close I could almost touch them. On land, I watched blue-footed boobies perform their comical mating dance, and giant tortoises lumbered by, looking exactly as they must have when Darwin visited these islands. These moments of connection with nature are what make island hopping so special. They remind us that we're just visitors in these wild places. Underwater wonders, snorkeling and diving. Now, let's dive beneath the surface, because some of the most spectacular sights in island paradises are underwater. Whether you're a seasoned diver or a first-time snorkeler, the underwater world of tropical islands will blow your mind. I'll never forget my first dive in the Great Barrier Reef. Descending into that underwater wonderland was like entering another world. Colorful corals stretched as far as the eye could see. Schools of fish in every color of the rainbow darted around me. I even spotted a sea turtle gliding gracefully by. But you don't need to be a diver to appreciate the underwater beauty. Some of my best experiences have been snorkeling in shallow waters. These small moments of discovery are just as thrilling as any big dive. They remind us of the incredible diversity of life in our oceans. Island transportation from boats to bikes. Getting around is half the fun when you're island hopping. Forget taxis and subways. Island transportation is a whole different ballgame. Boats are the lifeblood of island communities. From tiny fishing boats to speedy ferries, they're how you'll hop from one paradise to the next. I love the feeling of salt spray on my face as we skim across the waves. In Thailand, I rode in a longtail boat, its engine roaring as we navigated between towering limestone cliffs. In Indonesia, I boarded a traditional Phoenician schooner for a multi-day sailing trip. Sleeping on deck under the stars? Unforgettable. On land, many islands are best explored on two wheels. Renting a bicycle or scooter is cheap and gives you the freedom to explore at your own pace. I stopped whenever I wanted for a swim or a coconut. It was blissful. Sustainable island hopping. As we explore these paradise islands, it's crucial to remember our responsibility as travelers. We are guests in these delicate environments, and our actions can have lasting impacts. These fragile ecosystems are under threat from climate change and over-tourism. Rising sea levels, coral bleaching, and habitat destruction are just a few of the challenges they face. But with a little thought and effort, we can help preserve these beautiful places for future generations. Simple actions like reducing waste, conserving water, and respecting wildlife can make a big difference. One simple way to make a difference is by choosing eco-friendly accommodations. These places often use renewable energy, recycle waste, and support local communities. I've stayed in some amazing places that are leading the way in sustainability. These accommodations not only provide comfort, but also minimize their environmental footprint, like a resort in the Maldives that grows its own food and uses solar power. This resort also educates its guests on sustainable practices, making the experience both luxurious and enlightening. Or a treehouse lodge in Costa Rica that's completely off-grid. This lodge harnesses solar energy and rainwater, offering a unique and eco-friendly stay. These places prove that luxury and sustainability can go hand in hand. You don't have to sacrifice comfort to be eco-conscious. When it comes to activities, choose operators who respect the environment and local communities. Look for tours that promote conservation and cultural sensitivity. I once went on a snorkeling trip in Malaysia, where the guide gave a briefing on how to avoid damaging coral. This not only protected the reef, but also enriched our understanding of marine life. But sustainability isn't just about big gestures. It's about integrating eco-friendly habits into our daily lives. It's about the small choices we make every day. From using reusable water bottles to supporting local artisans, every action counts. These small actions add up. When we all make conscious decisions, we collectively create a significant positive impact on the environment. Your turn to set sail. So, there you have it, folks. A whirlwind tour of the joys of island hopping. From hidden coves to underwater wonders, from cultural immersion to wildlife encounters. But here's the thing. No amount of words can truly capture the magic of these experiences. You've got to live it for yourself. So what are you waiting for? The islands are calling. Pack your swimsuit, your sense of adventure, and an open mind. Leave your worries on the mainland, because out there on those tiny specks of paradise, a whole world of discovery awaits. Whether you're planning a weekend getaway or a months-long adventure, there's an island out there that's perfect for you. So take the plunge, book that ticket, board that boat. Your island hopping adventure is waiting.